Hey, how you doing today? In today's video, I want to go over the real reason people aren't joining your Save Club MLM business. Coming from someone that started their working career in a slaughterhouse, a meat packing plant, and am now the leader in one organization and doing my best to build the Save Club business and get on the top of the leaderboard in Save Club. I think it's worth taking some notes and listening to what I have to say. And I don't say those things to impress you or anything else like that, but I do say them to impress upon you that success leaves clues, and it might be worth your time to jot down some notes and listen to this all the way through. It may just be the breakthrough that you're looking for to take yourself to the next level. Now, with that, before I get into going over the steps that are involved, I do want to say that this video is for entertainment purposes only. There's no guarantee of income, and individual results will vary. Moving on to number one, as to the reason that most people won't join your Save Club business. Number one is really simple. They just don't believe you, right? There may be something that is telling them that what you're telling them isn't as easy as you're leading on, or you're not given enough description as to what it takes to be successful in the Save Club business. I think people have a really good sixth sense, and they can tell when someone is misleading them or just not giving them the whole truth, I guess you could say. So that's a huge one. You have to be upfront with people. You have to be real with people. Don't don't sell them like some pie in the sky dream about the Save Club business. You know, most people that have a little bit of sense, they understand that it's more than just a get rich quick scheme. It's more than you're going to earn money by doing nothing at all. Most people realize that there's going to have to be steps involved. There's going to be a learning curve and all that type of stuff. So the best thing to do is just to get that stuff out in the open right away and tell them that there are certain steps that they're going to have to do. Now, in my opinion, are those steps worth it? Absolutely. Are those steps easier than going through 4 years of college and with absolutely no guarantee? Absolutely, it's worth it. Is it easier than waking up every single morning, fighting traffic, and going to a job for the next 40 years with no guarantee that that job is going to be there for you, that technology is not going to replace you, or that you're going to hate every single day of going into the job? Is it worth it to implement and learn, do the things that you need to do in the Save Club business? Absolutely. So that first reason is just belief. You have to, if the person doesn't believe you, they're definitely not going to join you in the Save Club business, right? They may join someone else. They may move on and do a different work from home business, a different network marketing business, but they're just not going to join you, right? So be straight with people. Let them know that uh, it does take work to make this work, to make this business a success. However, for most families in America, 500 additional dollars a month may equate to success. So just with a little effort in choosing one more marketing platform and being really diligent and taking action, uh, that will be the success and the belief that they're looking for. That might be enough for them to say, you know what, this person's being straight with me, and I believe they're going to be there for me in the Save Club business. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and be on their team so that they can be there for me. Number two, as a reason for people not joining your Save Club business, is not communicating correctly. Not communicating the steps that it will take to succeed in the business. If you get online and if you've been around the home-based business or network marketing, there's all kind of offers out there that do communicate that you don't have to do much of anything. And most people, I think, they know that logically, but they'll make a purchase based on emotion. So you have to communicate to people that the Save Club isn't a get rich quick scheme, and that, you know, that you answer, and through the communication, that you're answering the questions that they have in the back of their mind, so that they can make a buying decision and join you in the business. Now, a lot of people are going to join Save Club just for the membership alone. You know, I just, over the last 3 or 4 days, I'm gonna make a separate video and kind of show the proof. But I used at a 5-minute oil change place here locally in the town I live in. I used a $20 off coupon at the location where I got my oil changed, which is uh, a savings of equivalent to what the monthly amount is in Save Club. And then also in June, my wife and I are going to Las Vegas, and we wanted to stay in a really nice hotel. And that, I'm not going to give the exact amount because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I do remember for each night that we were going to be there, it was saving more than $200 a night on that particular hotel, in the hotel room. So the savings were significant, and it was just those two alone was worth the value of the entire year of the Save Club membership. So you have to communicate that. That was number two, right? Number one is belief. They have to believe you. They have to have belief in you and the company. Number two is communicate. You have to communicate the benefits of the business, and you have to communicate clearly that it's not a get rich quick scheme. Um, Number three is painting a mental picture of why they should have like urgency to join, right? A lot of times people are so focused on talking about why someone should join, but they don't talk. What they don't talk about is what's the cost of not joining, right? What's the cost of not joining you in the Save Club? And a lot of people don't talk about that. There are costs involved in not taking action in a network marketing company like the Safe Club. If it's something that you're really interested in, whether it's a Save Club opportunity or any other home base or plan B in your life outside of your normal job, there's a cost involved by to waiting until tomorrow or next year, right? And I think every day that you put off and you don't push yourself to take the next step to learn some new skills, to rip that band-aid off and do something that you normally don't do in your day-to-day life, I think that there's risk involved. And typically the risk involved in not doing something actually costs you more than the risk of going ahead and doing it. Because I know for myself, if I never, looking back, if I never would have like took the risk and had urgency to go ahead and start that first network marketing company that I got in, I wouldn't have learned a lot of skills that I have today. I wouldn't have, started my entrepreneurial venture and started thinking differently than just having an hourly job and having that be the rest of my life. So I think it's really important to not only be stressing all the time on the reasons that they should join, but there's also a lot of reasons to have a sense of urgency if you don't join, right? So that was number three. Number four is people won't join your Save Club opportunity if they don't think the value of the Save Club is more than the price that you're asking. Now, this one with the Save Club is really easy. If you're in a network marketing company that has $150 to $300 vitamins every single month, you may have a more difficult time unless there's something really unique about that product. and they can't find it cheaper on Amazon or some local, vitamin store, it would have to be really unique. But with the Save Club, you can present the value. But as long as if the cost is up here and the value is down here, they're not going to be able to justify that in their mind, right? But as soon as you switch it up and the value is up here and the cost of the membership or product is down here, now you're really able to convey to someone that they should partake in the membership. And if they're looking for a plan B in their life to earn more money, they may want to partake in, offering that to other people and earning some revenue. So that was number 4, is, making sure that you really convey the value of the Save Club. And so far, from my experience, I've done a lot of research on the different, some of the stuff in the Save Club is really straightforward. It doesn't matter whether it's Home Depot, Walmart, Costco, Sam's, a lot of different places, there's some local restaurants here. I'm talking like, these aren't like national chains. I couldn't believe that they had coupons in there. But almost all like your national chains are in there, and there's some like vacation packages, you name it. So far, from what I've been able to see, there's a whole bunch of value there to save more every single month than the cost of the actual Save Club membership. So that just kind of makes this opportunity and the membership a no-brainer. Number 5, for a reason that people won't join your opportunity, is if they don't think that they can do it, right? If someone thinks like, hey, the person asking me to join is, they're Superman. They have skills that I'll never be able to obtain. Or if you on your team, if you don't have a proven methods and a path, or even like tools or some type of a training site for people to go to, if people don't think that they can do what you do and build the business, or if they have had other bad experiences in other network marketing companies, it's going to be really hard to convey to them that they should join your team. So you have to do a very good job of conveying that once they're a part of your team, that you're not going to leave them behind. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that you're going to hold people's hands, right? People have a job to do, in a part of a job to do in the once they get into the business side of it, they have to do their part. They can't just sit around and expect for success to show up at their front door if they're not taking action. But for an opportunity with a huge upside and a really small investment amount, someone can take time if they truly wanted to. I believe success likes speed, and taking massive action is the way to go. But nonetheless, let's just say hypothetically, someone only, achieves a level of earning just a little bit of money per month in the Save Club, but what's the value of the skills that they learned along the way, right? It's hard to put a price on that, and that's been my own story with the first network marketing company that I joined. So just really conveying the value, and really conveying that you have a system in place that they can plug into, and acknowledging, painting a good picture that they'll be able to do the same things that you do, and that, they don't have to learn these extraordinary skills to be successful. So number 7 is going over the tax benefits of being in business for yourself. Now, I'm not a professional accountant. I'm not a tax advisor or anything else like that. You should consult your own tax professional when looking into this. But it's common knowledge all over the internet, and that if you own a business, or you have a home-based business, there's a lot of tax benefits that open up to you, such as, using part of your home as a tax deduction. Just you name it. There's a um, whole bunch of different things. The biggest one is you're paying taxes after you invest a lot of money in assets, right? If you're just working at a place, you have a regular job and you earn, for easy math, you earn $100,000 a year. Well, you're paying taxes on that full income, right? Whereas if you have a home-based business in conjunction with your current job, your accountant will be able to have a lot of deductions, um, to save you money. And again, take each individual person has their own specific taxes, so take that to a professional accountant. Do your own due diligence online. But that's one of the things that I really like to stress about joining a business like the Save Club is that the tax advantages by far outweigh, and you get back more than what you're investing in the business. Okay, so check with your own accountant, and they can go over these things. It's really common knowledge. It's all over YouTube. It's all over Google. You can there's numerous books you can get on Amazon Kindle that are either free if you're a part of Prime, or you can get them for 99 cents. So, in conclusion, the benefits of the Save Club business they're pretty much overwhelming. And you really need to have a sales funnel in place that can articulate all that stuff for you. We do have a sales funnel like that. It does a phenomenal job of doing all the selling and telling for you, so you don't have to do all those things. It describes the Save Club. It describes the benefits of it, and your only job is to pick a marketing um, path that you want to follow, whether it be YouTube, whether it be direct mail, whether it be Facebook, some form of social media. There's a whole bunch of different ways that you can utilize to get to do the marketing, to get people attracted to your offer and clicking on the link. That's all you have to do, is drive traffic to the link. Our team has the tools and resources that teach you exactly what to do with that step by step. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Um, if you want to check out that funnel, everyone that's on our team, they can get the identical funnel, and you can brand it to yourself. It's all a part of being a part of our team. But it actually even says that as you're going through the process. But if you will, please go back through this video. There was a whole bunch of really going from step 1 all the way to step 7, the different reasons that people won't join your Save Club business. And again, if you're not in Save Club, if you just have a regular internet business, an affiliate business, it doesn't matter. Those, you have to be able to answer those questions, and the person that's looking at your business, you have to be able to answer those questions, or the likelihood of them getting involved with you and your team in your business is slim to none. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you want to check out that funnel, the link is in the description below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Hey, how you doing today? Today, I'm really excited because we're going to go over the Save Club overview. I'm going to be looking at the camera's a little bit unaligned, so if you see me looking down, I'm reading over the presentation here. But my name is Jason, and I want to share with you how I found a way to make more money in your spare time than most people.